All right, guys, I want to cover a quick little video on intent in Google, especially when you're doing keyword research, trying to write your content for certain pages, and trying to figure things out when you're, trying to start a website or when you're trying to create new content and everything. The first thing is the game has changed in Google. It's different now as far as creating content. Google did get rid of a lot of bloggers that were just creating content all over the place. And what Google really likes now is a really focused website. And they want real websites from real experts. That's the first thing. So, can you still make a blog work? Yeah, sure. But the days of people, creating 10, 20 blogs in niches they have no idea about or whatever, Google got rid of a lot of that. Can you still do it? Yeah, you can, but it takes a lot of work because you're going to have, your EEAT scores up from proper link building, so you can Google can determine that. So, but quick, I just want to cover the intent when you're looking at keywords. So, I have right in here just the term SEO expert. So right here we can see the keywords that Google thinks are relevant to it, who they say is relevant to it, which okay, whatever. But um, these are what people also ask. And then let's look at the page here. Now they have the Search Labs AI overviews. Of course, they have the links here, everything. Um, so number one, right off the bat, is Google for Developers. What is an SEO expert? Which tells me right there that SEO is still relevant and still around. If Google is the first result. But then we have Reddit, obviously. Reddit, made their big deal with Google, Shopify, Upwork. So let's look at these, hire SEO experts, Shopify's partners directory. So this is looking for one. What does an SEO expert really do? 27 best freelance SEO experts to hire in March 2025 on Upwork. Google Developers SEO Starter Guide. What is an SEO specialist on Indeed? So that's a job site. Fiverr SEO services. Then you have a map, and then you have local results right here. Akron SEO, Cleveland SEO. I'm in the Cleveland, Ohio area. That's why. And then we have Brian Dean with Backlinko. This guy, Mike Korharev. I'm not sure where he's at. But if you look at these results, so SEO expert, maybe it's not really the best keyword to go for because it is a short tail keyword. Um, you could possibly maybe put ads on it to see if it does well or not, but short tails normally don't really convert, that well, but you could always try it. But if you look at the different results here, and this is just a exercise to show you what this page is really looking at, what Google's really looking at with these pages. Now this one's like all over the place, but you'll see, like I said, Shopify, you'll see, Reddit. So this goes from an informational intent page, to also SEO services. So somebody looking for SEO service. So Google realizes here that there's different intents here, which is mainly informational and services. So like a transactional. So that's why they put these on here. That's why they put these different intents on these pages. So which is not always to say it's the best, um, keyword that you want to rank for, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is just looking at the intent of pages. So what you always want to do is when you're looking at a keyword, you see it in the keyword research tool, and you're like, oh, this is a great keyword. What you want to do is you want to always look at the SERP page, the search engine results page. We call it the SERP page. You want to always look at this page, and you want to just kind of eyeball it and kind of see what are the intents on the page. Is it informational, transactional, navigational? Navigational, which would be a company, like if I put Nike in there or something like that, it would have all Nike website stuff on there. But you want to you want to get a feel for the page. So always do this quickly when you're looking at your pages. I'm sorry, when you're looking at your keywords, you always want to kind of eyeball it to make sure what Google has on the page. And now with AI overviews, the game has really changed, where they're really trying to cover a lot of different things. So um, people say they're going to lose traffic from this, but really remains to be seen what's going to happen, because you can see definitely we have links in here. So Google, they cover everything, from keyword research, research, on-page optimization, off-page, content creation, technical, analytics, reporting, and staying up to date. So they cover the whole gamut right here about what an SEO expert does. That's what this is. And then, like I said, then they go more informational, transactional, hiring an SEO expert for Shopify, more transactional, informational, informational, and transactional. So, really quick, just always look at your search engine results page to see what the intent of the keyword. So you don't waste your time, you don't waste your effort creating a page that maybe not might not even rank. And I'll get more into these videos about why a certain page of content you created may not be ranking in Google. So, all right, this quick little just video. So thanks. Have a good day.